Okay.
Why my computer has this meeting record something?
Oh, I just trying to record what we're talking here.
Oh, okay.
So I think like nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just asking.
Okay. So strong and weak acid and base. So how can we say like strong or weak acid? How can we say like weak acid is strong with base is strong? So it depends on the degree of dissociation. So strong or weak depend on the degree of dissociation. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So when we put like for example the acid hydrogen chloride in waters, so it dissolve into uh, proton and chloride ion. So normally this one is good one, but sometimes people should write like this one. Uh, it dissolve into proton and chloride. But this one is similar actually. So this one we call it like dissociation in waters.
Yeah.
And like if all molecules HCl dissociate, then HCl is a strong acid. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
so that's strong. So if the acid is not dissociate well, because liquid acid, for example, the acid that you asked up there, for example, this one is it can dissociate also,
Yeah.
but very small amount. Amounts of this acid dissociate. So normally it's a weak acid. This one is weak acid, so see like, so it's weak acid. Dissociate partially, like incompletely.
Yeah.
So most of them will stay in S molecule. So most, so just like a phosphorus molecule will dissociate into ions, hydroxynium ions or ethanoate ions. So most molecules of C3COOH acidic as molecules.
Yeah.
Okay, so only it's like a box of it acidic as iron. So this one we call weak acid. So there are weak acid like organic acid. So the thing we talk about here like organic acid. Organic acid you have something uh you can call like COOH. So these are weak organic acid. Hydrocyanic acid, hydrogen sulfide also. This one is H2S and carbonic acid like H2CO3. So those are weak acid. There are more, but we don't have to remember all of them.
Yeah.
So this here just remember the proton in water is always acidic at hydrosonium ions or sodium ions. So we see often a set to simplify structure. So this one is a simplify way to write 3O plus. Okay.
Yeah.
So there are several ways you can write like this one, or you can write. But if you write as hydrosonium, you need to plus water. So this one, HCl plus water, and then go into a 3O plus, and plus Cl minus. So if you use hydrosonium, always you water, put water there.
Yeah.
Similarly, so in water is plus. So strong acidic ionization of weak acid ionization. See, ionization is like it turns into ion. Okay.
Yeah.
Turns into ions. Okay, with acid, we talked about this already. Okay. So distinguish seeing a weak acid from strong acid. So how can we distinguish? How can we tell? Okay. So how to tell? How can we tell if an acid is weak or strong? So what we need to measure?
The pH value.
Yeah. pH values is one way. Okay, another way you can measure electrical conductivities, reaction reactive metal. So there are several ways, but this pH value is the most common. Electrical conductivities is proportionally to the concentration of ions in solution. So the higher the electrical conductivities, the higher the dissociation. It means stronger the acid. And the pH values, I mean the lowest the pH, the stronger the acid.
Yeah.
So look at this one, strong acid here. pH, you see pH of HCl here. pH is very strong, like pH 0 here. And ethanoic acid, weak acid, pH 2.4. Sodium hydroxide. This one, 3, did like COOA here. So see the pH here, it's very strong. Huh? ICL, the lowest pH, the lower the pH, the stronger the acid. So pH value like measure the concentration, the concentration of ions, yeah, protons in the solution. So how to determine the pH? So we can use the pH meters, like electrode here. This one we call it like electrodes. Okay, this one like pH paper. So it change color. Depend on pH. So you have different color here. The red is pH low, and the green like almost in the middle, the neutrals, or in the purple lines. It's very basic. And here you see the BAs. Okay, values. Good.
Yeah, good.
So in science, when we learn, when we do, serious measurement, most of the time we use the BA's electrode. We don't use much like paper, but for simple experiment, we can check with the paper.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is for anomaly for sim for
But
simple experiment, simple measurement.
the electrode is more accurate
Yeah,
than the simple one.
this one is like better, more accurate. Yeah, and we need to repeat several times. Repeat like several times to make sure the values is correct.
Yeah.
So like so improve the reliability of the measurement. Reliabilities of the measure. If the answer is very important, you need to measure it a lot, several times. Normally, this one you see like two numbers 7.65, so it's mean like two decimal after decimal points. So
Yeah.
the more number after that, the better. So this one is talk about significant figure of number. Strong base is so similarly strong base. We talk about concentration, like dissociate. So ionize give like ionize mostly to OH. So high concentration of hydroxide ions. I mean either strong base. So it dissociate mostly completely in solution. Okay, dissociate completely or dissociate completely. Okay. So most metal hydroxide strong base here. We see like lithium OAs, sodium OA, things like that. KOAs. Now, these are I use a lot, but the rubidium, cesium, francium, I don't use much of.
Yeah.
Now maybe some field they use, but in my past experience, I use a lot with lithium, sodium, potassium. This one is very common oxides. So which bases are similarly dissociate like partially only. So dissociate to a small extent. So dissociate partially or to a small extent. Okay. So most exist in solution as molecules. acid in solution as molecules. So here, for example, for solution of ammonia, so most ammonia acid at Na3. So these are called we have like ammonia, amine. So it's just like NH something. Then outside of transition metals, a lot of transition metals like is like copper or thing like that. Nickel. Okay, look at this question. So explain the difference between strong acid and weak acid. So what is strong different? Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is strong acid? What the difference? Explain the difference.
Uh, uh,
So what's strong acid? What the difference?
so it, so the strong acids is, what do we call the word?
Dissociate?
Ionized.
Yeah, ionize or dissociate. Good.
Like mostly like in a aqueous solutions.
Yeah, aqueous solution. Yeah. So dissociate completely.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah. How about the weak acid?
Um, so
This weak acid?
ionized like just a small part in
Yeah,
aqueous,
partially. Partially.
partially.
Partially.
Partially. Okay.
Or incompletely, if you say.
And the strong acids is like always lose the hydrogens. Do they?
Dissociate, so it's just there, like acid in solution at ions.
Yeah, I think just only that.
Yeah, I think that good answer. Okay, equation showing ionization of these acid in water. Can you do it?
What right equation showing the nitric acids and what do
Chloric
we
acid.
write about?
Question B. What I asked you to write, should write that.